Your time starts now. Start.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. Welcome to the Team Concern India. We are working on SDG 1, No Poverty, with Ritwich, Melvin, and myself, Dominic, as the co-founders of Concern India. We have already made an initial meeting with our prospective investor, Ms. Nikshita, and today we have got an opportunity to pitch into our prospective investor, Blue Moon Limited. So, good afternoon, ma'am, Ms. Nikshita, and welcome to the virtual meeting organized by Concern India Limited.
Thank you, Dominic, for the introduction which you have given. Since your last visit to our office, I was meticulously thinking about my company's CSR activities. Yeah, so why do you think I should invest in your organization, that is Concern India?
Yeah, ma'am. Concern India in all our projects focuses mainly on the education, skilled work, and the financial security aspect. Because we believe through education we'll get skilled labor. Through skilled labor we'll ensure financial security, and all other things in the list will come on today. So I think this must be the reason that you should invest in Concern India.
Okay, so how can I stand out from my competitors? And also, like, how is Concern India different from any other known organization? What is so unique about you?
Yes, ma'am. It is very clear that we are an organization that came into the limelight during this pandemic, which is COVID, and when not many organizations took the challenge of going out for those help needy peoples to help them. So we Concern India, as always, there's reaching out to the peoples, understanding their issues during this pandemic with all necessary precautions. So our staff members are also well doing their precautions and all, and we are providing with the basic foods and COVID essential things. So this is how we are different from the other organizations. Also, there are at least 26.8% of our population who are illiterate. So we have almost 313 million of illiterate people in India, in which 59% is women. And also, if we go to the farmers, they don't want their kids to go to the school to study. They want their kids to work on the field. So we are including all these aspects, and we are working in this.
Okay.
And yes, ma'am. And there will be the main focus will be on education sector, because an education sector program used to like can work more efficiently than other programs, because it it can robust economic independence. Also, it will achieve better health. Okay, and education can combat underlying structure of poverties, and our program also provide tailored solution to those students who are facing multiple barriers in the education. And we are not only providing them education, we are also creating opportunities for those people to for secondary schools and dignified livelihood. So this will be our initial steps, ma'am.
Okay, so as in rural India, there are norms that still hinders girls going to school, right?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
do you think you have any specific plan to give more consideration to them?
Yes, ma'am. We are actually putting girls at the center of our program and building a supportive environment for them. Also, in the community standards as well as at the school level, because we are at community level, we are working with those parents and traditional leaders to shift negative genders and social norms. And also, we are working with Ministry of Education to provide some good facilities and enhance the uh, quality of educations. Also, at school level, our program is providing capitation grants and bring together the community and the school for the safety and security of the students. Also, at system level, our program is providing uh, pre-service and in-service training for the teachers, as well as we are providing textbooks and national learning assessment for all the schools. And we are expecting that this education program will at least access a capacity of 1500 schools around 100 villages.
Okay, Mr. Ritwich. That was about the concerns India's initial step Okay. So, do you have any solid plan for the holistic upliftment of the underprivileged, mainly the elderly aged people? Do you have any plan for that?
Yeah, ma'am. I think I can say about that because
Okay.
Concern India has a very special project called SETUP, SETUP, Social and Economic Transformation of the Ultra Poor. So through this, Concern India acts as a link between the ultra poor community and the local government and provide facilitate platforms for efficient negotiations and dialogue. So through this efficient dialogues and negotiation of the poor community with employers and with the landlords, they would be able to ensure that they're having fairer wages, better standard of living. And along with this, another milestone of Concern India's project setup is we do re-establish local budget planning, which ensures that the local people are given a say in the budget planning meetings of the, sorry, budget planning decisions of the local government, so that the perspective of the poor, especially in the financial aspect, is taken into account. So I think these are the initial steps of Concern India for the upliftment of the underprivileged section of society.
Okay, agreed. So you facilitate platform for dialogue and negotiation, and you help them indirectly also. Then what are your plans for those who are not involved in this?
Yeah, ma'am. If those people were directly involved in the decision-making process or the low bodies, we have other set of people who are involved but not directly in the decision-making process. So we have plans for them to earn their livelihood, especially in the way of self-help group, focusing mainly on women, through which women are empowered to have ownership in assets and will facilitate so much opportunities for them to boost collective actions like fisheries, cultivation, and tailoring, and such related activities. And in this process, we have many local governments of various locations where Concern India is working as of now, who have given their sanction to public facilities like public lands, public homes. And don't think that it is only for women. We do have a men empowerment program through which, especially programs like apprenticeship, where men are initially sourced rigorously and given ample skill training in various aspects, and we make it sure that the young men of the rural India are industry. So I think that's for the other set of people.
Okay, that's really good to know. So now the holistic development that we were discussing involves people and the surroundings. Then what is Concern India's community action plan then?
Yeah, this is the interesting part because initially, before coming to the community action plan, I would like to make it clear that we have around 45,000 households which are spread around 100 villages of India waiting for the Concern India's sector project, social and economic transformation of the ultra poor project to be initiated and implemented. And regarding community action plans, we have a whole lot of community action plans in the list. To mention some, we have healthcare facilities in the form of medical camps, free checkups, free diagnosis, free surgery in specific fields. And we also provide awareness in the field of population control, population explosion, and also boost small and medium scale enterprises in the financial aspect and in the manufacturing. Also, we have some very common things like road repairs, roadside plantations, community toilets, and many other things comes in our community action plan.
Okay, so that was about your action plan. Finally, I want to know about your plans for ensuring the financial security.
Okay, ma'am. We are going with the micro savings plan. It's designed mainly for a smaller amounts of money, and micro savings can be offered to low income earners to save for the future and for future investment. And also, savings are critical to household India, where the aggregate savings are comparatively low. So, by saving it regularly, poor people are more prepared to deal with the basic problems. And also in India, more capital is held in the informal economy than the formal one. So a large part of this capital is held in the small amounts by those living near the or below near or below the poverty line. To eradicate poverty, we can bring these numerous small capital holding in a formal sector by providing the poor household and with the saving services that we can meet their needs and made readily accessible to them. them, so that this will help their establishment. This will help for the establishment of microfinance institutions, so that access is to savings services could be also enhanced. That's
Okay, okay, agreed. Then what exactly are your strategies to use this micro saving concept?
okay, ma'am. The banks and various other government agencies should also develop the financial literacy programs and enlighten local communities on the use of banks and other financial products available in the market, banks. At the bank. So formal financial institutions should show more commitment in driving the financial inclusion programs, so that their commitment will convince and more people to use the banks rather than to keep the money at home. Also, create awareness to the local people about the microfinance concept. That's all.
Okay, okay, impressive. It was really a very good pitch, guys. I think the outline of your plan and strategies were explained and clear. I'm really, really looking forward to work with your organization. And also, we can fix a meeting next week to discuss about your funding.
Yes. Your time,
Thank you.
just 30 seconds, you can show your LinkedIn as well as social media.
So can you give me the sharing right, sir?
For Ritwij, you need.
Yes.
Yes, I made you. Yes, now you can share. In social media, how many likes you got it?
Sir, it's not enabled yet.
It is Ritwij.
Yes, sir.
Your name is Ritwij Srivastav.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Yes, I made it. You check.
Yeah, now it is coming.
Hmm.
So, sir,
In Instagram.
first I'll show you the LinkedIn. Okay.
Hmm.
So, sir, this is our poster
Hmm.
on LinkedIn, and we have got 495 views till yet.
Oh, nice.
And sir, on Instagram, we have created a page like 2 days before.
Hmm.
We got 61 followers till now.
Hmm.
And on our post, which is our poster and caption, we have got 71 likes.
Oh, very nicely promoted. Hmm?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Hmm. You are nicely promoted. You are.
And last, in the conclusion, we wanted to give a message. Can we just, it will take just 30 seconds, sir.
30 second. Okay, 30 second means you can give.
Okay, sir. So, to your, my dear friends, Concern India would like to make this note that we believe in change, and so should you. Help us to spread awareness and give humanity a second chance, because life is all about a second chance. And they don't have a choice, but we guys do have a choice. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So Baba counting starts. Start.
Cities occupy just 3% of the Earth's land, but 60 to 80% of energy consumption occur from cities, and 70% of carbon emissions, which basically causes global warming, come from cities. So when we look deep into these global problems, you realize that these are problems caused by cities. So SDG 11 is about creating sustainable cities and communities. It aims at creating safe and affordable housing, building resilient societies and economies, investing in public transport, creating green public spaces, and improving urban planning and management in participatory and inclusive ways.
Now, let's move on to the much awaited, much anticipated event of today's Samvad program organized by first year MBA students of Krista Jayanti School of Management. We, as a team, are very delighted to organize this mega auction event for the day. Before moving ahead, let me take this opportunity to welcome all the teams present here. We expect your sincere cooperation in putting forward your bids for the ventures that are preferable to you, and based on your bidding, we will have the profit shares and margins decided. So without much ado, let me introduce our auctioneer, Mr. Robin Roy, who will be carrying out the bid call for the day. The general instructions and guidelines for the auction will be given to you by Robin himself. Once again, I welcome to you all. Thank you. Over to Robin.
Thank you, Linu. Thank you so much. As we mentioned out here, we are moving on with the auction without much of a delay. And we are just forming out a miniature structure of a real auction. So this will be a virtual auction for sure, as you guys have noticed it. So we have five very reputed companies that we have, Cognizant, Infosys, Tata, Reliance, and Google, who will be bidding in our ventures. So basically, we are bidding for 7 ventures. So without any further ado, let's move on to the first bid on the table. So first on the table is BEC Institution, Break-Even Consultancy Institutions. Anyone, any bids at a base price of 1 crore. Any bids at 1.1 crores. Anyone, any
1.1
bids?
crore.
Yes, we have 1.1 crores. Anyone, any bids at 1.2? Can I get 1.2?
0.3.
I have 1.3 crores. Can I have a bid at 1.4? Anyone?
1.4.
I have
1.5.
I have 1.5. Can I have a bid at 1.6? Any bids at 1.6?
1.6.
1.7.
I have 1.6. I have 1.7. I have a wonderful bid at 1.7. Can I have a bid at 1.8?
1.8.
1.9.
1.8. I have 1.9. Any more bids at 2? Can I hear a bid at 2? Any bids at 2? Is that a last call? I have a bid at 2. Now the auction multiplies at 0.25 lakhs. Any more bids at 2.25? Any bids?
2.25.
I have 2.25. Any bids at 2.5? Any bids at 2.5?
2.5.
I have 2.5. Any more bids? Any more bids at 2.75? Any bids at 2.75?
2.75.
I have 2.75.
3.
We have 3 crores out here, gentlemen. 3 crores. Anyone at 3.5 crores? Any bids?
3.5 crores.
I have 3.5. 3.5 crores. Any more bids? 3.5. 3.5. Sold. So BEC Institution goes to Reliance Corporation. Now moving on to the second, BEC Hospitals. Guys, these are some ventures that we are talking about, which is resilient towards the future. So BEC Corporation Hospitals at 1.5 crore base price. Anyone at 1.6? Can I hear 1.6? I have 1.6. Yes, we start off right away. 1.6. Can I have 1.7? Anyone with 1.7?
1.7.
I have 1.7.
1.8.
Oh, I have 1.8 straight away. Can I have
1.9?
1.9? I have 1.9.
2.
I have 2. Can I have 2.25? Anyone with
2.25?
2.25?
2.5.
We have 2.5. Any more bits at 2.75?
2.75.
3.
We have 2.75. Can I have a bit at
3.
3? We have 3. Can I have a bit at
3.5?
3.5? We have 3.5, guys. BEC Hospital at 3.5
Oh.
once. We have at 4. 4 once, twice. Can I have another bid? Or it gets sold. Yes. Now moving on, that goes to Infosys for 4 crores. Then please, organizers, please note, Infosys has captured BEC Hospitals for 4 crores. So next on, BEC Energy and Water at 1 crore. Gentlemen, ladies, please note 1 crore base price. Can I have 1.1? Anyone at 1.1? We have 1.1. We have started off. Anyone at 1.2? Can I hear 1.2? Anyone at 1.2?
1.2.
We have 1.2 out here, gentlemen. 1.2. Can I have 1.3? 1.3. 1 crore. We have 1.3. Can I have 1.4? We have 1.4. Moving it up straight ahead. Can I have 1.5?
1.5.
Anyone with 1.5? Yes, we have 1.5. Moving on to 1.6. Anyone? Anyone at 1.6? This bid goes at 1.5. 1.5. We have 1.6. Yes, we have 1.6. Can I have 1.7?
1.7.
1.7. Yes, we have 1.7. Can we move on to 1.8? It is energy and power that we are talking about. It's the future, guys. 1.8.
1.8.
We have 1.8. Can I have 1.9?
1.9.
1.9. Yes, we have 1.9. Any more bits? Any more bits at 2? 2 crores.
2.
We have 2 crores. Now moving it on to 2.25. Anyone with 2.25? I guess we'll have a bit of 2.25. Any more bits at 2.25?
2.25.
We have 2.25. Can I have a bit of 2.5? Anyone with a bit of 2.5? We have a bit of 2.5. Any more bits at 2.5? Any more bits at 2.75? Anyone? Any bits at 2.75? We have a bit of 2.75. Can I have a bit of 3? Anyone at a bit of 3? Anyone? Once, twice, sold. Yes, we have the BEC Energy and Water going to Cognizant for 2.75 crores. Guys, we'll be moving on to BEC Tech Park. Can we have a bid at 1.6 crores? The base price is 1.5 crores. Moving it up straight ahead, 1.6. We have 1.6. Do we have
1.7.
1.7? Yes, we have 1.7. Can I have 1.8?
1.8.
We have 1.8. Yes, we have 1.8. Moving up ahead, Do we have 1.9? Can I have a 1.9, gentlemen and ladies? 1.9 crores for BEC Tech Park. Anyone, any bids at 1.9? Once,
1.9.
we have 1.9. That was a wonderful call, close call. I would say 1.9. Can I have two? Anyone? We have 2 crores. Please keep a watch on your purse as well, gentlemen. You have 5 crores in your hand. 2 crores. Can I have 2.25? Anyone with 2.25? Any bids at 2.25? Can I have a 2.25 bid out here? It's once, it's twice, and it's sold. Yes, we have BEC Tech Park going to Reliance at 2.25 crores. Can I have the next bid for BEC Financial Services? Mind me if I am rushing about this. Can I have 1.1 crores for this BEC Financial Services? Anyone, any bids at 1.1?
1.1.
We have 1.1. Can I have 1.2? Anyone at 1.2?
1.2.
We have 1.2. Can I have 1.3? Yes, we have 1.3. Can I have 1.4? Anyone, any bids at 1.4? We have 1.4. Can I have 1.5, gentlemen?
1.5.
Yes, we have 1.5. About 1.6. What about 1.6? Can I hear 1.6?
1.6.
We have 1.6. This is going wonderful. What about 1.7, gentlemen and ladies? Can we have 1.7? Anyone with 1.7?
1.7.
1.7 it is. Can we have 1.8? Can I hear 1.8? BEC Financial Services, we are talking about out here. 1.8 crores.
1.8.
We have it. Yes, we have 1.8. Do we have 1.8 and do we have 1.9 out here? Anyone with 1.9? Anyone with 1.9? This is the second last bid out here that's going to be. So 1.9. We have 1.9. Anyone, any bids at 2 crores. Can I have 2 crores, ladies and gentlemen? We have 2 crores. Moving it up ahead to 2.25. Can I hear 2.25? Much ahead, much quick. Can I have 2.25?
2.25.
We have 2.25. Can I hear 2.5 from anyone?
2.5.
Anyone from these investors?
1.5.
We have 2.5. Can we have 2.75? Anyone with 2.75? Anyone? I hope that you're keeping a track on your purse. But ladies and gentlemen, this is BEC Group that we're talking about. 2.75, gentlemen. 2.5 for once, 2.5 for twice, 2.5, and it's sold. Last bid for the day, it's BEC Logistics and BEC Sports Complex at going at 2 crores. So directly, we'll be moving on to 2.1 crores. Do we have 2.1 crores? 2.1. We have 2.1. Yes, we have 2.1 from Google. Google is quite sure enough to actually capture this bid. 2.1. Can I hear 2.2? Anyone? 2.2. We have 2.2. Can we have 2.3? Anyone? 2.3. We have 2.3. Can I have 2.4? We have 2.4. Yes. Can we have 2.5? Anyone with 2.5? 2.5. We have 2.5. Anyone with 2.6? This is the ultimate auction that we're talking about out here. 2.6. Can I have 2.7? Anyone with 2.7? Anyone at 2.7? 2.7. These guys have played their bank very well. 2.7 at once, 2.7 at 2, 2.7, and it's sold to Google. Wonderful auction that we are having out here today. We just showed a miniature form of how an auction works out here. BEC Group is fundamentally corporate enough to all you guys to actually be a part of this auction out here today. We just had a miniature. We'll be having a lot of these in the coming days as well. So right now, it's me, Robin Roy, the auctioneer for you today for this mega auction, the virtual auction today, signing off. But our team, our group will be actually mentioning to you on what this whole plan is and why these 5, Cognizant, Infosys, Tata, Reliance, and Google, have actually invested in our program. So moving on, without any further ado, it's me, Robin Roy, transferring it to Prateek Dixit, who is also a CEO and partner in our firm. So without much ado, thank you so much, guys. And it was wonderful auctioning with you and happy auctioning. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Moving over to Prateek.
So first of all, let me congratulate all the bidders. We'll be happy to work with you. So coming to the question, what was this auction all about? So we, BEC, the Break-Even Consultancy Services, are looking forward to creating a smart city in which the companies that win the auction will have 50% of profit share on that particular venture. Along with this 7 ventures which were on the bid, we have another 3 ventures, making it total to the 10 ventures altogether. So we all together we'll be building a smart city in this country, India, to make this country more developed and a diverse country. So, I need the sharing rights.
For
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Pratik. And in the meanwhile, while the screen rights is being distributed, so we would want to elaborate a
Okay.
bit more into what this whole propaganda is all about. So we as a company, we as a firm from BEC, it is co-founded by four of us, Janani, Linu, Pratik, and me myself. So over here, what we actually did and what we actually intended to do is actually be sustainable and be more eco-friendly and be looking forward to the future rather than actually being consistent with what we have. So that is what we have done out here, and we have come up with 10 different ventures, and we are planning to come up with a smart city, as already Pratik has explained. So we are keeping in mind SDG 11, but at the same time, we're also sticking to the other SDGs as well. So that is a whole total of what our plan is and how we are going to execute it. And every company that have actually bid in, they will be getting a 49% share in these ventures, these particular ventures, but the whole rights will still remain with Break Even Consultancy, and it will be moving forward as a single venture. So that is all about the technical aspects and the fundamental aspects of our company as well as the venture that we are looking forward to. So yeah, Pratik, so this is our poster for this particular campaign, this particular program. And Pratik, can you move to, yeah, this is basically a propaganda campaigning that we had done for the mega auctions, of which we had actually created a Google form wherein companies like Cognizant, Infosys, Tata, Reliance, and Google have actually partnered for us to actually be part of this venture. And Pratik, if you can show the video promotion as well, that would be.
You are having only
Yes, sir.
30
Yes, sir.
seconds. Quick.
Yes, sir. We're just wrapping up. Thank you so much, sir. That is from the Break Even Consultancy. And
Okay, nice. Good. So now you can show your likes in social media, your brand value of your break even team. Whether it is break even actually,
yes, sir. We are breaking even with the
you are
policy.
breaking the event.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, sir.
This is having.
So this is
before-
the
Hmm.
Instagram page,
Hmm.
and this is the Twitter,
Hmm.
and we have shared our personal LinkedIn accounts. So
Yes,
this
yes.
is my LinkedIn account where I have shared this poster and video, and also our other group, other group members have also shared the same, and that's it, sir.
Okay, good. Team did well. You have taken more time. Even then, your work is nice. Good work. I appreciate all the team. So same method you have to proceed. Only thing, the backgrounds. I think Pratik Diksh, you are having nice background. The background
Thank you,
is
sir.
something differentiating. Okay, you have to practice with the help of technology. Good.